So this is the EufyMake EV1 UV printer, which allows you to color print on pretty much anything. Okay, so this is my first time ever using a UV printer. Honestly, it's been pretty wild seeing the type of stuff that you can do. So you can print in full color directly on all types of materials. So this is just like a piece of maple that I printed directly onto the wood, and you can do full color prints on pretty much anything. So you might be familiar with like a resin 3D printer where you have a tank of resin at the bottom, then you have an LCD screen which shines UV light and then cures a layer, and then it slowly builds up those layers. So this more or less is doing the exact same thing. You get these UV ink cartridges that just drop in right here. There's actually 6 of them. So you have cyan, magenta, yellow, black, white, which we'll get into why in a minute, and then a gloss. And then for the printing part of it, it's basically kind of like an inkjet printer. So there's a printer head in it that feeds in the right colors and then it prints on the surface. But what makes this unique and why this is a UV printer is it comes back with a UV light and it actually cures that ink directly on your material. So with like a normal inkjet color printer, you can't print onto wood or metal because that ink actually needs to absorb into the material, and that's how you get a print. But with this, the ink is actually on top of the material. So you have fully cured resin on top of your base material. And that's all happening within the print head right here. Now, since it's instantly curing a layer of resin, you can actually come back on top of that layer and add a new one. So just like how a resin 3D printer will cure a layer, then move up, this kind of can do the same thing. And so you can produce like 2.5D designs. Now, this is Cassian and/or I did on a small ceramic tile, but it's actually raised up. So it's curing multiple layers of UV resin to give you that effect.